Today we'll see some more operators that are used with SQL queries. Here we have one question, that is, I want to display students whose roll number lies in between 2 to 5. So whenever any numeric field is there and a range is given and we have to display the details where the field value lies between that particular range. Remember, between can be used only with the numeric value. Since in our table, that is student table, we have what all fields? We have roll number, we have name, we have date of birth, we have city. So only numeric field what is available to us is our roll number. So that's why I'm giving such queries which may not be that sensible, but just to demonstrate the use of these operators, I'm taking these queries. So when I want to display students whose roll number lies in between 2 to 5, let me just take you to the Oracle, that is SQL screen, and there only I will execute it. Is the screen visible, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have already displayed all the records for your reference. The records are from 1 to 7. Now I want to display only those whose roll number lies between 2 to 5. So 6 and 7, although see 6 appears above 5 here, but still how Oracle searches as per our criteria and it excludes that. So that we will see. So how to use between operator. Now I will not give syntaxes for every command. Directly you can take down the example, the question as well as the solution. So the question is to display students whose roll number is in between 2 to 5. Now let me give you the solution. Select. Now details is been asked, that means star, all the columns, that is all the fields from student where. Now the search is based on roll number, right? Well, roll number, it lies between, right? So where roll number, so this is the syntax. You have to give the field name and then you have to use between, and you should say 2 and 5. So A and D has to be used. Don't make it ampersand even while writing in your book. Remember in SQL that ampersand and symbol and operator, it has a special meaning and your queries will work differently with that. So write A and D wherever required. As we have seen one of the example yesterday in insert statement, we have used ampersand roll number, ampersand name, etc. Isn't it? So that ampersand will have a different meaning. So all of you have seen how roll numbers between operator is inclusive, that is it will include 2 and 5. So it has excluded that 6, that is Ajit, and it has displayed only these 4 students details. So this is between operator. Now in, there is one more operator called as in. Okay, so I'll just write here, copy this. There is one more command called as spool on. When you say, okay, anyways, that command will record whatever you have done. It is like screen recording. But anyways, let us not bother about it. I will just type, copy and paste whatever is required in that notes file. Okay, so this here we have seen the use of between operator. Now we'll see another example which uses in. In is used So I will give a title, but better write here what we are using. Make proper notes. Here is an example of in as well as not in. Both examples will cover here. Sorry. To display okay, before this in, I will cover and or. So to combine two criteria, we can also use and or operators. How to make use of and or? It is like this. Okay, I'll take the example. You'll see the records. Okay, Belgaum, Pune, and Hubli. These are the okay, I can take this example. Display the students who stay either in Belgaum or Hubli. So either in Belgaum or Hubli. So I can use or operator here like this. So all of you take down the question. To display students who stay either in Belgaum or Hubli. So I will directly type the answer here. Select star from student where city is equal to Belgaum or, see, this is how I use. I can't say where city equal to Belgaum or Hubli. I have to again give the criteria or city equals to Hubli. I can't directly say Belgaum or Hubli. Okay, so we have to specify like this. So it is excluding Pune, it is giving Belgaum and Hubli details. So if I wanted Pune and Hubli, I didn't want Belgaum, so I could even do that. So here it has displayed only those students who stay either in Pune or Hubli. So this is a OR operator can be used to combine the criteria. I can even give the criteria based on multiple columns. Like I can say either name is Ram or the person stays in Hubli. Either the name is Ram or person stays in Hubli. So I'm giving like this. So I'm just giving you additional query. You need not write. Name is Ram or city equal to Hubli. So it will try to match this. So it will select whether name is Ram. It will check for everybody. Yes, so this record is matching. So it will display this entire record. Then it will try to search where city equal to Hubli. So is the city Hubli? No, no, no. It will go on searching and it will see the final. Okay, this city is Hubli. So it will display the entire record. So you can see the output. Did you see where roll number is Ram or city equal to Hubli? So based on our criteria, it has displayed this particular record. Clear? Any doubt here so far? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So let's go to another. Now I will show you in. Okay, suppose now whenever I have two conditions, this or this, when I have two conditions to combine, then I make use of or operator. What if more than two conditions are there? You may say either Belgaum or Hubli or Pune. Then you may think that use or multiple times. No, that is not recommended. So whenever you have more than two options, that time you can make use of in operator. So here for in operator, let me give you the example here. Okay, for Belgaum or Hubli, I will just copy this. Now let us see the example for in and not in. To display students who stay Belgaum, in Belgaum, Hubli or Pune. So you may think, what's the use, then all the records will be displayed. We could have said select star. Remember, I'm just giving you examples how to use in operator. So for in operator, we use like this. I will type directly here. Can again say select star from student where roll number in. So we should be using like this in, and then in bracket we should give possible values. Sorry, it's not roll number. What I'm searching for the student
City.
city, right? So city, Belgaum, then give comma. Remember here, no and, no or. We have already given where city, sorry, I should have given in, where city in Belgaum, comma, Hubli, comma, is third option Pune, right? Here remember that whenever you give records, they are case sensitive. If you type B in small case, it will say it doesn't find. So this is how you give in operator. All these will be helpful to you when you solve journal programs. So every example is important for you. So this is an example for in operator. I hope you have taken down. Now we'll see not in. For not in, you just have to use add not there. So what will be the output? Can you tell? Can any
Empty.
empty? Empty means see how what message it shows. What message does it show?
No rows selected.
Selected. So did you get how not in has to be used? Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
In and between we have finished. And or also we have finished, and can be given, remember, based on values of different columns. So both the criteria is only when they are satisfied, then only it will display. Or means any one criteria. Now suppose if I give whose name is Ram or whose city is Belgaum. See the difference, huh? Name is Ram or city equal to Belgaum. So either of the things. Name is Ram, so first record is displayed, or they stay in Belgaum. So even rest of the names who stay in Belgaum is displayed. Now, when I combine the same statement, when I change it to and, can you tell me what will happen? What will be the output?
Only one should be out.
Why? Because both the things have to be matched, right? So you can take this example for and. So I will give this. Remember, these SQL commands are not case sensitive. Fine. So in and not in, I have shown you. Anyways, I'll copy that later. So is this clear to you? In, not in, everything. Okay, now we'll see partial matching. So you can write partial match means not complete match, somewhat similar. It is something like whenever you search for, sometimes you say it starts with. It is something like when you want to search for all PPTs, you say star.pptx. That means all the PowerPoint presentation, irrespective of whatever may be their name. So here star means anything. Anything, but the end should be PPT type, something like that. So how partial match is implemented here. So for partial match, we make use of which operator? Like. Which operator we use? Like. So like can be used. I'll just give example. Display student details. Whose name starts with, let us see, yeah, okay, I will just say whose name starts with R. Letter R. So how do you give that? Select star from student where name.
Ma'am, select star.
Yeah, thank you. Student where name. Can I give, I'm sorry. Can I say name equal to R? What will happen if I give equal to R?
No row is selected. No.
Because it will search for the name which exactly matches with R. So I don't want to do exact matching. So when I want to do partial matching, we make use of like operator. And like operator works along with some meta characters. Like in Unix also you have used meta characters. You used to use it begins with, ends with, etc. So here also we use meta characters, which where the name should begin with R. So R and then followed by percentage. Remember there are two meta characters. So for like operators, we have two meta characters. So write a note here. two meta characters. One is percentage, indicates substitutes, you can say. Multiple characters. And what is this? It is underscore. So better write it in bracket. Because that it may look like hyphen also. Underscore substitute single character. So now I want the names I want the student details whose name begin with R. R means after R there could be any number of characters. So any number means multiple characters. So which meta character will I use? Ampersand. Sorry, percentage. So where name like R percentage. So this is the solution. So I'll press enter. Can you see here? Ram, Rita, Ria. Now similarly, to display the names, students whose name end with A, can you tell me the query? Whose name ends with A? What should I change here?
Percentage then R.
Why R? I said name
Underscore.
A.
not underscore. Percentage A. Again, here you have to be specific whether it is uppercase A or lowercase a. Because we have used lowercase, so we have to give that. Oh. What happened? We already have, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Just a minute.
Ma'am, start.
Ma'am, 8.
That I have to press shift properly. Okay, so we have Ria and Asha and Sudha.
Rita.
Of course, asterisk is not. I'll just check why it is not working. Anyways, now we'll see another query here where it city begins with B. B percentage is working. Here it is working. Did you get the query here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so take this example for now. I'll check why it didn't work. There may be some other mistake. So to display students where the city name ends with M. So it is percentage means any number of characters before M. Now similarly, can you tell me if I have to display students who are born in April, what should be my query? Take down this question. To display the student details who are born in the month of April. Who will give the answer? Irrespective of the birth year and birth date, I want only those students who are born in the month of April.
DOB like percentage A.
Only percentage A means what? Any number of characters before A. So is my DOB ending with A? DOB like, as you said, percentage A. If I give that, then it will say no row selected.
A percentage.
Only a percentage? Where does APR lie actually? We should not search for A. We can even give not only single character, we can give multiple matchings also. April means exactly APR also can be given, right? Because if you give A lies even in May or A lies even in Jan, isn't it? So we should be giving multiple matching here. So how is that? So, and also before APR we have date and after APR we have year. So we should have we can have any number of characters before, and then for months it is better to give in uppercase, although the small case also might work. So what is this query here? Percentage APR percentage. What is the meaning?
Born in month of April.
Yeah, that means the date may be anything or year may be anything. Percentage before APR will try to match any date, and percentage after APR will try to match any birth year. But the month should be April. So can you see here? So this was a tricky question. Actually, I should not have given the solution here. It was one of the tricky question in journal program. Okay, if I ask you a question, display the student details who are born in 2003. As per this, don't bother about 1993 or 2003, just try to match the last two characters. Yes. Same query, it should end with 03. So percentage and then 03. So it will give me the details of those students who are born in the year 2003. So date may be anything, month may be anything, but the year it will try to match. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now about underscore. Okay. When you want to match only one alphabet. So one alphabet, where should I substitute? There is no proper example. Okay.
June, ma'am. June.
June. No. I want to say there is no proper example here. Okay. Rita and Ria. All the three characters are same, first, second and fourth. isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And only the middle character is different, third character is different. So if I want to display that, that means only single character should be anything. So I say where name like the first two characters are RI, and then middle character can be a single character but anything A. There is some problem with some of the correct. Okay, I'll check with these what happens, but this is the example. We can take another example tomorrow. So next TBMS class, for that, I'm sending some simple assignment for you of table creation, insertion of the records. What you will do is in the lab book, you will write this. So I'll send you pic of that assignment and you will be inserting those records. That means you will show which records you have inserted. All those insert into statements you should write in your book, and also you should write query statements in your book. Okay. So this will be your lab assignment. You can do this after your exam. Now your exam dates have been displayed, right? I'll send you the notes for exam. I will not consider labs. So right now you can just don't worry about labs, but theory questions will be considered. So all of you just give your attendance. Time is about to end.